Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. And today we're gonna look at the June haul. So I'm gonna be talking about all the products that I've tried in June. And it's mostly makeup as always, but I have some skincare products as well. So let's start with the skincare products. First I have this Rilla Still Daily Care makeup removing cleansing milk. I've bought this when I finished up the Beauty Bay cleansing milk. I absolutely love this milk. I pretty much always love all cleansing milks. They're just my favorite. And this one is really nice. It's very like soft, almost it almost reminds me like milky micellar waters. It's very milky. It's very like soft in texture, and it's very like liquidy. It's super nice on the skin, doesn't irritate it, doesn't feel drying or anything, and you have 200 milliliters and it's pretty, you don't need a lot of it, so I definitely love this one. And I will be using it a lot, and I will finish this one. Also, sorry if there's weird like sounds. It's currently raining, but I couldn't film this video any other day, so I hope it's okay. Another product is this SVR sunscreen. It's the Sebia Clear Cream SPF 50 plus. It has UVA, UVB, visible and infrared light protection. This one is mattifying one. It's a French brand as far as I know, and I love French sunscreens. They're always amazing, and it's so nice. It's so easy to find like a good sunscreen that works and that fits your skin type and like skin needs. So unlike Korean sunscreens, I feel like French sunscreens don't give you any like white cast, and they work really nicely on the skin. And as I said, this one is matte. It's kind of like a fluid sunscreen. I really love this one. It immediately like sinks into the skin, and it doesn't leave any cast, any like oiliness, anything. And it's also really nice as a primer before makeup, because it kind of makes the makeup stay really nicely, and it like smooths out the skin and the pores. So really love this one. I think it's a great product, and I will definitely finish it. I'm very happy about this one. Then for the makeup part, I have two palettes here. So one is the Nomad palette, and this is the Hudson Valley palette. I bought this somewhere in the spring because they had like a sale or something, and I wanted this palette since autumn when they released this. So it's this beautiful like kind of neutrally palette, but like fun neutrals. So there are like yellowy neutrals, orangey neutrals, green neutrals. You have only 3 shimmers here, but I don't think that's gonna be that much of a problem. And I like the matte here. I really enjoy them. I made a full video just about this palette. I think I did like 5 looks if I remember correctly. So I will definitely link that video and every single video that I did with these products here in the little corner, so that you can watch it if you want. But I really like this one. I've used it a couple times since that video as well. I think I've used it like 10 times now, and I've tried all the shades, and I really like these. You can already see that some of the like not prints, but like the little images are kind of like getting lost there, because I've used the palette, so obviously this all will disappear. But really love this one. I love the aesthetics of this, and like the colors and everything. I think it's absolutely stunning palette. It's a little bit bigger than I normally go for, but I have a lot of different colors, and I love all of these colors. I love to wear these like yellowy browns, these green, these oranges with the reds, and the greens obviously, so I will get a lot of uses out of that. And unlike other palettes that I've tried from Nomad, this one actually has fun like shimmers, or at least I like these shimmers the most of what I've tried from Nomad, so I'm definitely very happy about this palette. And as I said, full review is will be linked in the corner, so you can get more info there. And then another palette is the Legend of Korra palette. I love how it has like different sleeve and different like art on the actual packaging. So this is beautiful packaging. I love this blue and gold color. I love that it looks like a book. It's very, very cute. You have the names of the shades on the back. And then when you open it, this one doesn't have mirror, just like majority of ColourPop's palettes, or like these cardboard packaging palettes don't really have mirrors as far as I know. But as you can see, they're absolutely beautiful. This is a very fun palette. I love that you have greens, you have blues, you have like oranges and yellows. There are a couple neutrals, like these three shades are kind of neutral leaning, but this one is a little bit more like reddish orange, and this one is kind of more like goldy orange. It's not completely like beige as it looks here. So, and this one, it's not like a typical brown. I feel like it's a little bit more orangey brown, which I don't mind that much, because when I use like yellows, I usually deepen them with browns. So this palette is absolutely stunning. I love the blues here. The blue mattes are absolutely everything, and I love them so much. It's probably like when I want to do blue look, these two mattes are exactly what I need for my blue looks. I like for the blue creases. Like, I don't know if I have a better palette for these type of blues. And I have a couple palettes with like blue mattes, but these for me are the best. So they really did something good here. I love the shimmers. They're definitely more sparklier than other shimmers from ColourPop that I have, so I'm very happy about that. ColourPop isn't really a brand that I feel like has the best shimmers, but these ones are pretty good from what I've tried. I'm not the biggest fan of these. I think these are like the Super Shocks or Jelly Matte shadows. I'm not really sure. It's like the squishy ones. Because for me they're a little bit too oily, and I have oily eyelids, so they get immediately like messed up. And I can only use them in my like inner and outer corner. So yeah, those are my only complaints. These two, I can only use them as like inner corner highlight or in the outer corner, but I can't really use them on my lid. Or I can also use them on my lower lash line, but not on my lid. And I'm not really sure if I'm gonna keep these two shades here, because as I said, like they're the most neutral shades. So I think maybe one day I might switch them with some of my with some single shadows. Or I was actually thinking that I could use, I have two shades from this Tinkerbell palette that were here, and I kind of switched them for these single shadows. But I think I could actually kind of change it up and put these in there. These are the two ones from the Tinkerbell palette, because this palette has like these cool tone greens, so I feel like this shimmer shade could look really nice there. So I don't know if I'm not gonna like change it with this one or this one, because I feel like when I do like the yellowy red look, I might not actually need this color, but this one is kind of like orangey, and maybe a little bit of corally color in it. So I feel like maybe I could take out the shade Balance and instead put this one from Tinkerbell. That might work better in this palette, and maybe that would kind of, because I want to use these single shade or like these shades from the Tinkerbell collection, but I never remember to use them because I have them in a separate palette that only has 3 shades now. So maybe if I would switch it up I would get a little bit more uses out of that. So let me just do that real quick. So I'm gonna have to remember that this is the shade Balance, because obviously they don't have it in the back. And I'm gonna actually put this one from the Tinkerbell palette, and I just feel like that's gonna be better. So in this empty palette from V Cosmetics, I'm gonna have this V Cosmetics shade, and then these two from Colourpop. It's gonna be like a neutral corner over here, because I don't have like, I have only two single shadows, like magnetic single shadows. So, and those I put in the Tinkerbell palette, so I feel like this is a little bit better idea, and I feel like it's gonna look better this way, or at least in my opinion it looks better this way. I might eventually actually switch these two as well, but then I'm not gonna remember that this shade belongs here. But yeah, this is kind of how the palette will look like from now. I feel like that way I'm gonna have a little bit more use out of this, because I feel like this shade just looks more like it belongs with these colors. I don't know, so I want to use this one with this palette, so that's why I'm putting it here. Then another thing, if we're gonna stay around the eyes, I've been trying this Wet n Wild Mega Land mascara. I've also used it in like a review video, or like first impression videos. It's a very small wand. It has a very small wand. I feel like I use this one on my lower lashes, because regular mascaras are kind of hard to use on the upper lashes, on the lower lashes. So I have this mascara for that, and it's really nice for the lower lashes. For the upper lashes, I feel like it just gives you very like natural effect. And if I was going just for a mascara look without the eyeshadows, I might go for this. But if I don't wear eyeshadows, I don't wear mascara. So I'm just using it on my lower lashes. But I want to try to build it up on the upper lashes as well, to see how it's gonna look like. It's just, so far it didn't really work for me, and I have a mascara that I'm finishing that I'm using on the upper lashes. So when I'm gonna use that one up, I will try this one for the upper lashes as well. Then another product that I've tried together with this and a couple other products is this Revolution IRL Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer, and this is in the shade CO2. This is too light for me. I ordered it online and I was confused with the shade range. So this one is very light, but I like that it's kind of like yellowy base, so I feel like in the winter this is gonna be perfect, because I have like reddish purplish under eye, so I feel like the yellowiness of this might cancel it out better. But it's just a little bit too light. I want to buy it in a better shade for me, but I have to try this one a little bit more, because the one time that I tried it on camera, I feel like it was a little bit too matte, a little bit too drying on my under eye area. But I want to try it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna decide whether I'm gonna buy a darker shade as well, because it's a nice concealer and it wasn't expensive, so I might go for it. And I kind of like the wand. It's very fun, interesting wand. It reminds me more of a like lip gloss than a concealer. Then I have this NYX HD finishing powder. This one is actually kind of older product in my collection, but I wasn't really using it because I'm trying to finish up my Essence setting powder. So I probably used this like 5 times so far, or maybe a little bit more, but not much. This one is the banana one, and I like it. It's very like finely milled. It doesn't leave any residue, and the yellowiness kind of helps under the eyes as well. So I like this one, but I have to finish my Essence one so that I can use this more regularly. But if I'm traveling, I usually bring this, and I did brought it with me when I was traveling for 4 days a couple days ago, because the Essence one is kind of like falling apart and I would get powder everywhere. So when I'm traveling, I'm always taking this one, but otherwise I'm trying to finish up the Essence one. Then another thing from Revolution that I completely forgot about is the Revolution Fast Base Blush. This one is in the shade Peach, and I really like it. You can also use it on your lips as like a lip balm, but I've only used it on my face. It has this beautiful like peachy color, and I like to use this one as kind of like a natural blush. It's a very soft blush. It's not like it doesn't look like this color on the face. It's just, it kind of gives you a little bit more of a flush and like you've been in the sun without actually like noticing any color on your face, because this is more like a balmy consistency. It's not like a liquid blush that genuinely just like puts the color on your face. This one just kind of like melts into your face and just gives it a little bit of a sheen of color. So for like no makeup days, or for days when you just want to have like a very natural blush, I feel like this is very beautiful and just gives you a little bit of color. I feel like I'm gonna use it a lot in the winter where I'm not gonna, where I just want to look a little bit more healthy and less ghoulish. So this one is really nice. I quite like it. I like the applicator. It's very easy. You just roll it out and just stick it right on your face. It's not too big, not too small, and it smells really nice. So maybe if you have like allergies, this might be not really something you want, but it smells really sweet and nice. And I feel like most Revolution products have this kind of scent, like sweet scent. So yeah, really like that one. And then the last two products are actually for the lips, and they're both from Essence. This is the Essence Soft and Precise Lip Pencil in the shade 02 Happy. I really like this one because it's essentially my like lip shade. So, and I've never really used lip pencils. I only have like 2 lip pencils, and they're like, one is orange and one is dark red. So I kind of like the idea of having something that's my lip color, so that when I wear especially like matte liquid lipsticks, I can kind of map out the shape, because with matte liquid lipsticks you have to work fast, otherwise you get like weird clumps usually. So this way I can like outline where I actually want the lipstick to end, because I have uneven lips and it's sometimes hard to actually draw with the lipstick. So I like this one. And then I've been really into these like lip oils, so I wanted to try this one from Essence. It's the Algae with Hydrating Effect lip oil. It's this like blue one, and I really like it. It has a nice little wand and it's very hydrating. It feels more like a lip gloss than a lip oil. It's not very oily. I've tried lip oils from like Colourpop and She Glam and stuff like that, and they genuinely feel like oilless. This one I feel like is more like a lip gloss in my opinion, but it's very nice on the lips. It's hydrating, and this one is the only one that I found that doesn't have the plumping effect, because I hate the plumping ones. So I'm very happy that this one doesn't have that, and it's very nice on the lips. It's pretty good product, very inexpensive obviously since it's Essence, and I quite like it. So, and it doesn't look blue on the lips. It's obviously like clear on the lips, so you don't have to worry about the color. So those are all the products that I've been trying this past month. I'm trying to kind of slow down with the makeup purchases, so hopefully, so I don't know if I'm gonna make July haul or if it's gonna be July and August all in one video, because I don't really know if there's gonna be that many products to talk about. But if I will have enough products, I will obviously separate it into 2 videos, but if you're not gonna hear from me in a month, you know why. And I hope you like this video. Let me know if this video was helpful to you. I will definitely link the other videos that I mentioned as well. And let me know if you've tried any of these products and what was your opinion about them. And also, what was your recent what were your recent makeup purchases? That would also be very interesting to know. So that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!